I need 1K in the building. I'm not in no studio today. 1K in the building. $1K. Share and tag. Share and tag. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. Facebook. We need 1K barn burner tonight. We got Marie Afton and Darius Rice having a controversy. We got exclusive tape recording of Pastor Danny Ray Hollins coercing a young minor female. We got the Greta bully case. We got a mess in Hines County. No hold bars tonight. I'm gonna talk about it. All right, I'm gonna be about it tonight. All right, nothing personal. And hey, all I'm gonna tell you is get here. Tag a friend, hit the share button, get the DA in the building, get Dennis Sweet in the building, let them all know. Coming down your road. Buffoonery has happened once again here in Hines County, led by African American liberals. All right, we got a special judge that was in on that case. Hey man, it is totally unacceptable. All right, and so hey, I'm telling you, people, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. All right. So come on in the room, please, ma'am, please, sir. Get here, hit that share button, tag a friend. You're not gonna want to miss this live tonight. We got a lot to talk about. Greta bully, cold-blooded, calculated murderer, sentenced to 10 years, 8 suspended, 2 years on house arrest. So she can go back home and finish doing what she's been doing. I don't know, high on prescription drugs or whatever else, all right? And the family of Larry K. Man Lee, I don't know. I don't know who got in their ear. I don't know what happened, all right? But no kind of way possible that an Alford plea. You have not seen an Alford plea done in Hines County courtroom in the last 20 years. Just saying. And the DA makes no recommendation. A letter read by Benny Thompson I mean, really? Really? This is how African Americans reward African Americans when they are wrong, with favors. I'm serious. You talk about the oppressor, but we ain't no different. You hear you hear black people all the time talk about, oh, white people do this, white people do that, do this and that. We aren't any better. All right? And all I'm gonna tell you is a cold-blooded killer is walking the streets of Hinds County. And the judicial system of Hinds County, along with family ties and everything else, allow Greta Bully to walk. That is totally unacceptable. All right. And so come on in the room, man. And get here. We got breaking news tonight. We got all the stuff on Pastor Danny Ray Hollins. We have exclusive recording that we're gonna let you hear tonight and talk about that. But I mean, the talk of the town is the Greta Bully case. The message that it sends to all of Hinds County and throughout this country. I'm telling you, people, I'm serious. You can't fathom it. All right. And you can't begin to, even if you are a lover of the law, if you love the law, if you love the judicial system when it is ran the right way, then you can't even begin to imagine how disrespectful and degrading it is. And let me show you what is totally disrespectful and degrading. Is when this Black liberal community, this same community, would be the very ones if a white officer came over here and killed a Black thug. That's 9 times out of 10 what they would be. So if a white police officer came over here and killed Boo Boo, Main, Short Man, or them crazy names we give, our sons. If a white police officer came over here and killed one of them that was chasing him and possibly had a gun on him, we would be out in the streets protesting, and we would be, screaming to the top of our lungs, this is an injustice, and all of that good stuff that we like to put on and do. But we allowed the Supreme Court, because we didn't have judges here in this county that could do their job. They recused themselves. Every judge, every circuit court judge in Hinds County took an oath to uphold the law, to do, and if you got to recuse yourself because you afraid that you go do something wrong or somebody go twist your hand, y'all, this is deeper than what y'all think it is, and I'm gonna break it down tonight. So every circuit court judge of Hinds County recused themselves from doing their due diligence. The recusal states that I'm not qualified or capable of rendering sound judgment or being fair for some reason or another. The recusal really says I'm not qualified to hear the matter. The Black Law Library Dictionary says that a recusal is when the judge is saying, I'm not qualified to hear the matter. Well, if you're not qualified to hear the matter, then why do we have you on the bench? And so I began to think about how these judges recused themselves because they couldn't do the right thing. Now watch this. All of those judges were African-American judges elected by predominantly this African-American community. And they recused themselves, all right? and we allow the Supreme Court to send us a special judge, a Caucasian judge who has no ties to this community, who could care less about a Larry Caveman Lee, or even the fact that Greta Bully is a well-known restaurant owner or whatever, and she's being represented by a staunch defense attorney by the name of Dennis Sweet. None of that played out to him when he was appointed by a Supreme Court judge. He had to buy into that. They had to buy into it. The DA had to parade around and not do his job. In retrospect to the people of this county. And I'm not saying that being condescending or facetious when I say that, because we were on a road to recovery. Matter of fact, I really had thought highly of giving this DA a second run. I thought about it. I thought about things like continuity and keeping somebody in place. But it's clear that we can't take those type of chances here in Hinds County. It's clear we can't trust African American leaders that we have elected to do what's right. Judges recuse themselves, and the DA office half persecutes the case. Literally throws the case. They couldn't make it go away because too much attention had been caused to it. So they had to do what they could to dissolve it as easy as possible. And I get it. I get it. The question I have for all parties involved is, how do you sleep at night? How did you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night? How do you, as African American men and women who know what we as a people have been through, you know the struggle. Everybody involved, you know the struggle. And you know the importance of us holding ones accountable in our community when ones have erred. Each one of y'all involved know that importance. You know that importance. And what I'm saying to the parties involved, have you gotten so far gone that you would sacrifice a community, you would sacrifice the lives of others, young men and women, by becoming diluted with corruption to the point that in the eyes of the people, even the people that don't understand the law to the full extent, in the eyes of the people, they even know what you did is wrong. I'm saying, I want to know. I want to know. It ain't. Once again, I want Jody to know this is not personal, because we got stuff that we trying to work on. I want Dennis to know this is not personal. I have a fond love for Dennis Sweet. Y'all not gonna understand it. Dennis has, listen, let me tell you something. Over 30-year relationship, me and Dennis, friends. I'm talking about, I've been fishing with this man on his boat, me, him, and Jason. I've cut his hair. I grew up around him. Dennis has always treated me well. This is not personal. This is not personal. Dennis. Matter of fact, I don't have anything bad to say about Dennis. Period. I don't have anything bad to say about Jody. Period. Personally, what I'm talking about is the jobs and the offices that they hold and their conduct in those jobs and offices. I'm saying that as much as I like each of them, I must, because nobody else is man enough to. I must. Nobody else is woman enough to. So I must, because I have personal friendship with both of them. I must tell them, brother, I believe, and the people believe, what you did was wrong. What you did was wrong. And even though you have all the tools and the mechanisms to make it happen, it's wrong, man. I mean, come on now. It's just wrong, man. And that's not the type. I tell you what, I'll even go on to say this. Neither one of you were raised that way. So I'm trying to figure out what made you turn. I know both of you stops. I know I got some understanding about the background you came from, and I know the close-knitness of the family. I get all of that. And I respect that, because that's how family is supposed to be. But family is also supposed to be about what's right. Family is also supposed to make us do what's right. Family is also supposed to tell me, no, I can't do that. That's wrong. I'm not going to be able to help you on this one, huh? We've lost it. We've lost it. We've lost it. We've lost it. And when we have people like this that have the ability to do what's right. I didn't say Greta had to go to jail for life. That's not what I'm saying. I didn't say she had to go to jail for life. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, number one, put on a trial. Or at least DA make a recommendation. When have you known the DA office not to make a recommendation on an open plea for murder? Come on now, Joe. Come on now, bro. Come on now. You cannot expect me to sit silent on this one. You cannot, and I got love for you. I'm serious. I got love for you, and I'm sure we'll talk after this. But you can't expect me to sit silent on it. And I'm willing to share this platform with you. You want to be comfortable, come on Pick Show and show with Pick and Poke. I'm comfortable with that, but I got some tough questions. And if we go be transparent, Jody, if we go be who we say we are in this community, bro, you got to explain it to us. Help us to get it. I could be wrong. I could be off the mark. And I'm willing to accept that if I am. What I'm telling you tonight, my phone, my emails, my inboxes, and I'm sure yours have too. I'm not the only person that people reach out to in this community. But this whole entire community is hurt behind that. I don't think you get it. All right? I don't think you get it. Dennis, you marched in on your white pale horse, and y'all got a white judge to do what a black judge couldn't do, because they couldn't do what was right either. And even this judge didn't do the right thing. All right. But what I'm saying to y'all brothers, man, we gotta do better. And I can't, and I don't want y'all to think that Opolo came on live tonight and try to blast us and this and that, and we all trying to be team players. I know we are. I am too. I'm trying to be a team player too. I promise you, I am. But I can't let you make it on this kind. You wouldn't let me make it. If I would have went in the Hines County Board of Supervisors meeting the other day and slapped Malcolm in the eye and whooped him with that tripod I had, y'all would have said Polo supposed to be in jail. He knew better than doing that. So I do. I'm just saying. And you wouldn't let me make it. You wouldn't let me make it. You matter of fact, I would have put you in a situation where I couldn't have made it. I'm just saying. That was my first thought. But then I was like, why would I do that? I know, you're going to go to jail if you do that, right? You know they gonna use that on you, right? And they go really, you gonna put everybody in a bad situation. So don't do it. And I didn't. Because I knew it wasn't the right thing to do. And that's all I'm saying to my brothers. I'm saying we are all men. We all men. We all men. We all know what's right. We all know what's wrong. We are all trying to move this community in the right direction. We want to be proud of our community. We want to be proud of our mayor. We want to be proud of our police chief. We want to be proud of our council members. We want to be proud of our board of supervisors. We want to be proud of our pastors, our preachers, our school teachers, our school superintendents. We want to be proud of our DA. We want to be proud of our black lawyers, our black congressmen. But y'all make it hard. Y'all making it hard, man. You're making it hard for the community to be proud. You're making it hard, man. I'm serious, man. You guys know everything y'all did. You know everything y'all did today was wrong, man. DA, I don't expect you to, and I don't care who it is. Matter of fact, and I'm not be funny. Matter of fact, DA, you a 3-year-old made up contraband, a case that you knew was bogus, a case that you knew was fabricated. You took that case on me and gave it to the Attorney General office and tried to get them to persecute it. You tried to get them to prosecute me on a case that you even said out of your own mouth you knew it was bogus. And even after I fallen out, I still forgave you. I still forgave you. I still sent you regards. I still reached out to you, man. Y'all just ain't real dudes, man. And that's why I don't understand how real street dudes that done did real street stuff let guys like y'all make it. You detrimental to the whole game, man. You detrimental to the whole game. You detrimental to us as a whole race of people. All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. Be fair, man. Be fair. I get there are areas where we try to ease the pain of others' mistakes. I get it. I do it too. Ain't no need of me lying. I know people that made mistakes. They'll call me, ask me for favors. Guess what? Let me see what I can do to help. I get it. But there has to be a limit to it. There has to be a limit to it. It has to be some things we cannot overlook. We cannot overlook men messing with little girls. We cannot overlook men beating on women. We cannot overlook women shooting homeless folks down. We can't overlook that. We as a community can't turn our head and act like we don't see that. Can't act like it don't matter. We can't act like Mary Kay and Lee is nobody. Mr. DA, you owe us better. At least try to put on a case. And if you couldn't try the case with integrity, then hand it over to the AG office. Why you didn't hand that one over to the AG office? I tell you what, then let Anthony Fox go. Let Anthony Fox off the hook. You trying to try a case against 3 police officers who the FBI clearly said was innocent, hadn't broke any federal laws, let alone a state law. Now, Charlie, I'm just asking you, brother, to be a fair man, man to man. Man, and then we got to get on the horn tonight and talk, because I'm sure I'm going to get a call when I log out. But what you do in public has to be addressed in public. I'm just saying. You made a decision in public today. That office is under your control. You made a decision not to even make a recommendation. That just don't even look right. The DA office had no recommendation with the plea deal. They not saying, well, we want 10 years or we want 5 years. Listen. And then you drop the 2 existing charges that you yourself said would guarantee that she would get jail time. Jordan, I don't know what I'm saying is it just don't look good for us. I'm just saying that I could be wrong. I'm not saying I ain't saying I got it all right. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. You the one with the law degree, not me. You are the DA, not me. Saying that, tell people that's the mayor, not me. I share and say what I say as men to men. We work it out, talk it out, fuss, we can fight. It don't make me no difference. At the end of the day, we still gonna work on making Jackson better. I don't care how you try to think. You're not gonna get me to stop trying to work on Jackson and work on you too. Because if I was out here doing something like that, I expect you to pull me to the side and say, "Oh, that's wrong. You can't keep doing that." Matter of fact, you've told me that recently. Matter of fact, messages have come to me and said, you said do this or take that down or don't do this. And I didn't exchange words with people. I took it down. So what I'm saying is when people are trying to build relationships and folks are trying to do what's right, this community has a great responsibility on our people. I'm telling you, listen to me. I don't know about anybody else. I'll say it again. I have a great deal of respect. 30-year friendship with Dennis Sweet. 30 plus years from working at WLBT when he first met Kimberly and to fishing on his boat, me, him, and Jason, to hanging out late night with Gino and Fulton and doing what we did. And I was the youngest one in the group. So long-lasting friendship. That's fact. History. And they know it. So there ain't nothing about no disrespect. It's about accountability. As a matter of fact, it's about you were the guys that I looked up to. Y'all were the ones I looked up to. Y'all were the ones that I expected to do great things. Man, I remember for one time, Dennis bought a new boat every year. Him and Jason were buying new boats, new bass boats, and we was fishing and doing all type of stuff and just having fun. A long history of friendships. So a lot of y'all might not get it. A lot of y'all might think I'm sitting here just talking, but no, these are my friends. And they know that. Dennis Sweet know he's my friend. He know he's my friend and I'm his confidant in many ways. Ain't no secret. But when friends are wrong, Jody, I got a lot of respect for him. I consider him a friend. But when I believe a friend is wrong, what I'm supposed to do? Be quiet? That's my friend. I love him. I don't want to see no harm. His name, his credit, his credibility, all that matters to me. It matters to you. And that's what has happened in our community. Ain't no real folks no more. See, we used to have the old folks. We used to have seniors that would hold us accountable. Now we have people that go along because they're not willing or they feel the need to be in people of high status, presence. Some folks will sell their soul to be in your presence. I'm not. Hell, I don't care if you got more money than me. You ain't no smarter than me. And guess what? The same strength you got to make that money, I got that same strength. And then what it takes for some folks to make money, it might kill the next person. So don't always be in a hurry to say, I want what they got. You don't know what they did or who they had to go through to get that money. A lot of times, y'all folks say, well, I want what they got. I'll be around. I know women like that right now that always want to hang around other women that got it going on. You go get you something going on. Need to be around. I'm cool. By myself. You ain't never seen me with no whole bunch of folks anyway. Nowhere in the history of my life have I hung out with a crowd of folks. Ain't folks trying to hang out with me. I ain't never been no crowd I want to move up and hee and ha ha in another Negro or nigga head face. For what? Your law degree, your badge, your pulpit, your car, your house don't make you no better than me. That's what a lot of y'all don't understand. You looking at what somebody else got, you can go get it too. You just ain't did what it take to get it. And then what they did, you might not be willing to do. So don't measure yourself like that. Don't downgrade you. I done sat in the room with the best of them. And then I done been in the gutter with the worst of them. I just want this community to know, this listening audience to know. I want Dennis and Jody to know that this community didn't like that. Now, I'm speaking for the community, not just Polo. This is the community because it's out there. This community says something is fishy. It don't look good. It don't smell right. It don't look right. It don't look right. And you have set in place a precedent for how things happen in this county. And you got some tough crime, you got some tough cases coming up that you got to try. Might not be as high profile as that one is, but you got some murder cases on the books. What you mean y'all gonna handle all them the same way? We gotta be honest, gentlemen. Men and ladies of the jury, we gotta be honest. Pastors and preachers, we gotta be honest. Teachers, administrators, Sunday school teachers, deacons, deaconess, choir members, evangelists, apostles. Y'all, we gotta be honest. We got to be honest. I'm telling you, we got to be honest. We got to really work on ourselves in this community. And it's gonna be a pendulum swing. Meaning there's gonna be some folks that are not gonna come along. They're not gonna want to relinquish the foolishness, the buffoonery, the cunning, the craftiness of deceiving their own people so that they can elevate higher. They're not gonna want to come along. But those of us who are affected by these type of situations, you gonna have to unite. You're not gonna have a choice. You're gonna have to unite. Because it's gonna be your sons or daughters that find themselves in tough situations. And they're not gonna receive the same parental treatment. And so you're gonna have to unite. You're gonna have to do that. And you're gonna have to really stand up in this community. I mean, for real. And so that's it, man. I'm like I said, I'm not sit here and bribe beat either one of those men. They know what it is. I know what it is. We all know what it is. And it don't look good. It doesn't. And let me tell you this, the media ate it up. They sucked it up. They sucked it up. They enjoyed every doggone minute of it. All right. We just a small little platform over here, but 16, Channel 3, and all of them, I mean, just crazy, man. Just, hey, it's just a mess. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just a mess. Anyhow, let me get on over here on Danny Ray Hopkins, because it never seems to amaze me of how this guy continues to try to coerce these young women. In this recording here, we gonna let you listen to what he had to say.
Yeah. It's frustrating. Yeah, it is. Girl, it's too much to deal with. I'm trying to go to school and she called and told me we gotta go down there, we gotta do all these. It's just frustrating.
Push it down.
She be calling me.
Yeah, right now.
Are y'all ready to hear that? Let me know if you can hear it. I got exactly. Get it back up.
Right.
That woman has no idea all the stuff you built in this.
Yeah, it's true, she did.
Okay. And now listen to me. Further you go down the road, the more that'll come out, right?
How it's gonna come out? You gonna make it come out?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to prevent. The more you deal with her, the more it's gonna come. See, what she's gonna try to be hard. You understand what I'm saying? But she's gonna be hard not having this stuff you've done. It's gonna fly by your face. That's right.
Okay.
Ain't nothing to be frustrated about.
So I don't know what's gonna happen.
All right, hold on. So let me see. Can I put this on the sound bar so y'all can hear this here? Y'all got to hear this stuff here, man. Let me put it on the sound bar. Hold on. All right. Oh, we connecting now. So hold what you got. Here we go. We ready now. Hold what you got. Y'all ready? Here we go.
I'm trying to go to school and she called, told me we gotta go down there, we gotta do all this. It's just frustrating. She called me.
That woman had no idea all the stuff you do. Okay. And now listen to me. When you go down the road, more than come out, right? That's what I'm trying to check, I'm trying to get, that's what I'm trying to prevent. The more you deal with her, the more you'll come to see what she's gonna try to be hard. You understand what? But she's gonna be hard not having this stuff you done. You don't buy out of it. So I don't really know happy. I don't know why. I don't really know you. You really enjoy it. There ain't one thing that can happen. And then the lady came, what she said? Judgment. Now, the judgment is just a ruling from the judge. That's all it is. She didn't tell me that's what the judgment is. She didn't tell me that's what the judgment is. What did she say you for? She said judgment is basically like you trying to get some money from me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what it is. All right. The judgment is to say, okay, this was done. And it doesn't gonna happen either way. Because the evidence is there. And watch this. And so once the judgment is done, it's up to me as to what I want to pursue it. That's what that is. So I know what I'm told you I'm not going to get that you look like. Yeah, but why do you know? I'm not telling you the same thing. You won't do that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't be that bad. You would rather do that. I don't know. No, I'm just saying, I don't know. Why are you there for? Same way you know God, I didn't exist. You know, see? No. How do you know that? 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 Why would he come? Why would I do that? You know, I did try to destroy my life. No. I tried to destroy my life. You think whatever you want to do. That's all we're going to try to get some more money out of that. Well, the person fix your truck, you got to pay what they want if you want to fix a truck. You see what I'm saying? In order for me to go forward with this, like this, I'm going to have so much money. You don't think of it. Yeah, but that's what she knows she's driving. You don't know why, you don't know that. I had our problem, we got a roof all the way. Right? Yeah, I don't know what she knows, I don't know what she knows. You actually already got on the board. You ain't got to say yes or no. What do you think that was? No. No. And they gonna go away. No. I probably got but the court and judge will render the let it over with it. Because you talked to her, you gave her the authority to go ahead. No, I didn't give her the authority to go ahead. I can tell her what to do. She wrong. You know what? Let me tell you what wrong. I think the judge had cited her because she had a response. So she was, I think she was but you know, you know what I'm saying? She didn't do what she wanted. She really did. Who's telling you this information? Who's telling you this information? Who's telling you this information? No. You don't start with me. You told your mom. I got in your you just got a tired of a lot of crap. You're on a great time. No, I'm not on a great time. All this, you told your mom what you done. She knows stuff I gave her. I told her. You need her all of it.
Yeah, what y'all got to say. I'm just read the comment. Just go read the comments, y'all. Just go ahead. Just say what y'all got to say. I'm reading comments. I ain't got much to say. Y'all here. I said all I had to say tonight. It's been a bad day in Jackson today, man. We just black people, man. We in bad shape. Bad shape, man. I mean, for real, for real. I mean, for real. Bad shape, y'all. We in bad shape. Yeah, Ted, right. I get all races are being led, but I'm gonna talk about this race right here tonight, though. I got to talk about my people, baby. I get it. I appreciate you. Yep, all races are experiencing some type of troubles, but I tell you right now, tonight I got to deal with my people. I got to deal with us. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. And ain't no need in nobody being mad. Ain't no need in nobody being upset. We have grown folks conversation. Only thing we as black people ought to be upset and mad about tonight is the state of being that we are in. That's what we ought to be upset about. We ought to be upset about the state of being that. We ought to be upset that they just found another African-American male shot up in the trunk of a car tonight. Been out there, been sitting in the trunk of a car. Somebody, little woman, sitting in the trunk of a car for the last couple of days. I'm just saying, we don't care about each other. I mean, we got to get mad about that first. We got to get mad enough to rid ourselves of people like David Archie. We got to get mad, man. We ain't mad enough at that. We ain't mad enough to vote different. So I mean, what y'all mad about? I'm trying to figure out, what are we mad about? If we not mad enough to vote different, if we might not mad enough to get rid of the Aaron Banks, the David Archers, the Kenny Stokes, the Robert Grahams, if we not mad enough about that, then what are we mad about? I'm trying to figure it out now. Y'all help me. Help me, because you ain't got much to be mad about. If you ain't mad about 100 and some homicides, mostly of them African-American men and women from the ages of 18 to 35, then what are you mad about? What could you possibly be mad about? You're not mad about the fact that you have a known homosexual over your school district that has come in here and ran your school district in the ground. You have multiple COVID cases running rampant in the schools right now. Hello, somebody. You ain't mad about that. So what you mad about? You got a city council that just voted down the best garbage contract that we could possibly have for this city. If you're not mad about that, then what you mad about? You got potholes on every street. You got a street over here off of Manhattan. I'm not sure what Lawrence, on Lawrence Street. Man, I went down Lawrence Street the other day. You got 9 burned down, deplorable, depleted houses on Lawrence alone. And Lawrence used to be a nice neighborhood right off Manhattan. I mean, terrible over there. You done had 3 teachers in JPS that died in the last couple of weeks. You ain't mad about that? Children spreading COVID back and forth all over the place. Y'all are not offended and mad about the stuff you ought to be offended and mad about. But you Negroes had the audacity to get mad when I come on here and talk to my brothers and my friends, who I consider brothers and friends, who I really admire and care about, and call them out on shit that they know is wrong. No, don't come on now. Man, this ain't the time to play tonight. I'm not in play mode tonight. I'm really not. And I don't want to cuss nobody out on here, so please don't say nothing stupid. I mean, serious though, black people. I'm serious. Seriously, we must take a look at ourselves. We must take a look. We must take a look at our community, man. We must take a look at our homes, our neighborhoods, our pastors, our preachers, our bishops, people that say, I'm doing this, I'm doing. Well, where is it at? What you doing? If you're doing something, why do our communities look the way they look? Why are they functioning in such terrible conditions like they function? Why are we not getting any representation for all of the stuff that y'all say y'all doing? If councilmen and women are doing their job, it should look like it. If board of supervisors, public works department are doing their job, it should look like it. I mean, come on now. If we, the citizens of Hinds County, are doing our job and holding elected officials accountable, it would look like it. I challenge y'all tonight, man. I'm serious. I challenge y'all tonight, brothers and sisters, to really, 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 really step up to the plate. Yeah. I mean, really, 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 all of us got to step up to the plate. Every last one of us got to step up to the plate. We cannot continue to function so dysfunctionally. We cannot continue to function so dysfunctionally. Friends hold friends accountable. Cyrods hold cyrods accountable. Frats hold frats accountable. Lodge members, Eastern Star members hold lodge members and Eastern Stars accountable. Pastors hold pastors accountable. Fathers hold fathers accountable. Mothers hold mothers accountable. Grandmothers hold your daughters and sons who have children accountable. Parents hold teachers accountable. Teachers hold parents accountable. Teachers and parents hold superintendents, principals, and supervisors accountable. Supervisors hold teachers, parents, and other students accountable. Church members hold church members accountable. Praise team members hold praise team members accountable. Band members hold band members accountable. Motorcycle clubs hold motorcycle riders accountable. Organizations hold your brothers accountable.